There are many options to consider when it comes to choosing a cloud provider. Hey there, I'm Karen Roby here with Larry Dignan. Larry, let's just start with the big picture for 2019.
Yeah, 2019 is where every year I basically go through the pecking order of cloud providers, and the names are changing a bit. So the common names are Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform, and Microsoft Azure. And those guys are killing it. Their revenue's ramping, they're gaining more and more share. Other providers, such as like Oracle, they're kind of becoming more about software as a service instead of infrastructure, where last year they were really about infrastructure. Alibaba, which is largely a Chinese cloud provider, they're ramping nicely too. And there's a lot of these vendors that are sort of, they're finding their niche, so to speak, right? So IBM bought Red Hat. So now they're almost they all have their own unique spins, but as 2019 comes, they're all kind of changing a bit.
And we just talked about, just recently, about the price increase for G Suite.
Right, and that's another big theme for the cloud providers in 2019. If you're a customer of these guys, you're wondering how much pricing power they have. So the one theme to watch for is just, do these other guys raise prices, right? Like Amazon Web Services was traditionally cheaper, and then they're not the cheapest game in town anymore. Then you have Microsoft Azure, where they kind of stay close in price. And then Google Cloud Platform, they were, a lot of infrastructure deals, they were very cheap to sort of get that business.
Right.
And now you see they're raising G Suite prices as they get cloud provider, as their cloud providers trade up to get more artificial intelligence and those kind of things. It's really worth watching how the prices go.
And as far as stay with that theme there of AI, how that is playing into this.
Yeah, AI is really the differentiator for all these vendors. Even like if you look at IBM, they're going forward with Watson and cognitive services and selling AI as a cloud service a lot. Microsoft Azure, they're doing a lot with machine learning and IoT. Amazon, it's AI everywhere, machine learning everywhere. And then Google Cloud Platform, that is their differentiator. Like they're saying, we have a lot of that. So what's interesting to watch is just how that really becomes a sell. Like more of those workloads are moving to the cloud. And then as that happens, you have those base providers, and then they move up the stack and they get more wallet share, so to speak.
All right, and what do you think are the big things that have changed just over the last year to 18 months?
The biggest thing that's changed last year is hybrids become much more common. Everybody's talking to the hybrid game, so they realize there's some stuff on premises. And before, that was happening in kind of baby steps. Now it's pretty much an adopted practice where, even AWS, they're going to be selling hardware, and they're going to be selling their stuff, their services basically on a box that you'll have in your place. Microsoft already does that. And you'll see a lot more of that's just interesting development. So that whole puritanical argument about what's cloud, what's on-prem is getting a little murky, and it's only going to continue.
And some of the things, you were just talking about some of the things to watch, but what are the things you're really keeping your eye on as we head into 2019, some of the things that people need to be paying attention to?
I think the pricing power is going to be a big one. Cloud lock-in's another one. So you only have pricing power if, like traditionally in enterprise software, the game is you get that first account, that account builds their whole business on your software, and then you're screwed, right? Because then they can raise prices and they can dare you to remove it. But it's basically like spinal surgery on an airplane.
Right.
It's not fun. The cloud is going to get that more. It's going to get more like that too. So there is the cloud argument, the cloud lock-in argument that I think is going to be coming to the fore a little more. So you got the pricing power, the cloud lock-in, and I think a lot of it's going to be also looking at add-ons, especially in software as a service. They're adding more AI to it. So like Salesforce.com has Einstein. That's an extra charge, right? So as you go on to these things and these features and these technologies get added on, I think customers are going to have to really look at the innovation, and yeah, it makes them faster and it makes them more agile, but they're also going to look at the price. So I think a lot of that about managing costs is going to be watched closely.
All right, a lot of things to be watching as we head into 2019 in this arena. And for more information on research on the cloud provider, certainly check out ZDNet and Tech Republic.